Yeah, what's good people, it's Low Heat, and in today's video we're exploring all the sidechaining options in Maschine. From the most well-known sidechaining the compressor to probably the least well-known, which would be sidechaining the filter effect. And as always, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, and if you're digging the Maschine tutorials and beatmaking videos, why not hit the subscribe button right now? And without further ado, let's get into the video. And if you're not familiar with sidechaining at all, let me quickly explain what that is. Most commonly used with compressors, sidechaining is when we set up a compressor to listen to, for example, signal A and compress signal B based on the amplitude of signal A. And a very common way to set it up would be for the compressor to act on your synths or your samples and compress them based on the amplitude of the kick. So you sidechain it to your kick drum or to your drums, and it creates the so-called ducking effect, where the sound is ducked based on the volume of another sound. Let's see how it all works in practice and how to set it up. So here's the beat that I'm gonna be using for this example. By the way, I made these sounds using the polysynth in Maschine, and the promised polysynth tutorial is coming up really soon. Let's get into the sidechaining now. So I've got this really long pad on group D. Just one long sustained chord, and this type of sound is very suitable for adding the ducking effect to make it more rhythmic and more exciting. So let's start with the compressor now. Definitely make sure you stick around till the end of the video for the last sidechaining option, which would be using the filter effect. I'm gonna load the compressor on the pad. I go to page 2 of the compressor, and as an input source I'm gonna choose sounds 9 from group A, which is my kick drum. So now when I play the pad together with the drums, every time the kick hits, the pad is ducked. Let's have a listen. So I need to go to the first page of the compressor and set it up. So I'm gonna turn down the gain of the compressor because it's too loud and it's distorting. And I'm gonna turn down the threshold of the compressor to make the effect more pronounced. So it's really important that the input signals level passes above the threshold that we've set here. That would be the basic condition for compression to occur. And we can play around with the attack and release times to get the desired rhythmic effect that works best for our track. So this is how it works with the compressor. Onto the gate now. I'm just gonna replace the compressor with the gate. And it's actually kept the setting for the input source to be the exact same setting, sound 9 from group A. So the gate works quite different to the compressor. It's actually kind of the opposite. So you can only hear the pad when the kick actually hits. So let's hear how it sounds. Maybe we can choose another sound, maybe try it with the snare drum. And last but not least, let's hear how it works with the filter, as this one is really cool. So again, I'm gonna replace the gate with the filter effect. And with the filter is a bit different actually. So again, we will set it up with the kick, sound 9 as input source. But if we just play it now, it's not really doing anything. What we need to do is set the source to envelope. So this means that the cutoff frequency of the filter will be changed based on the incoming sound that is set up on page 2 as an input source. After we select envelope as a source, we increase the modulation amount for the effect to become audible. And we can go negative with the modulation amount, which will make the filter close. But the coolest way I found to set this up would be to turn down the cutoff frequency way down, increase the modulation to a higher value, and the kick will actually open the filter in a really dope way. So these are all the sidechaining options in Maschine. Hope they inspire your beat making sessions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if it was useful for you, and see you in the next video.